As for me, Talitha Kum call action, since it was put in place in 2021, for me it is a tool that has given me a guide and provided me with information, but as well as reminded me of the goal of the networking founded on the gospel values and the deep faith in God, because I believe God created each human being in his own image and likeness. And the Talitha Kum call action for me has been also a tool that reminds me to remain focused with four clear objectives: to care, to heal, to empower, and to restore the dignity of my brothers and sisters who are trafficked or survivors of trafficking. And in this, I find that the action plan was inviting me even to go more and more in advocacy, where we look together what are the root causes, and then in it, finding together the solutions, where we do the prevention for the vulnerable one, but also taking care of people who are already trapped up in that human trafficking. I must say also, the more I come across with human trafficking experience, I strongly believe that we need more than ever to work with together with different people of different fields of work, but also people with different faith, because the issue of human trafficking is worldwide, and so it needs also a global solution together, where we put our faith together, where we put our energies together and our resources together to help to stop, actually, if we can, the business of human trafficking. I have come across completely with a young woman who was trafficked from Tanzania, and one from Kenya to South Africa, and one to Botswana. And through the network of religious Talitha Kum, we managed to rescue this one woman through online communication. And when she came, I managed to visit her where she was, telling her story. This was after some time, telling her story. I remember the question that remained with me: am I still a human being? Recalling all what she had gone through. This could not leave me indifferent, but invite me that anything that is done against a human person cannot leave me indifferent, but I have to be implicated and there engage myself. And in contacting with other religions, we managed to bring some care to restore the dignity of the woman, though still in process, and it still needs more to be done. But there are many like her that when they come, they feel broken, dehumanized, and traumatized. And just to give that healing, to listen sincerely, where they can come back and say, well, there's somebody who has listened to me. For me, that is care, and already the process of restoring the human person. And I realize that at times we may think prevention is waste of time because this is a very large network of human, but it is not. What we can do, especially as religious, we are spread all over. Whatever little we can do to bring the awareness, it can be a way of saving somebody's life, but it can also be a way of advocacy because we go up to the grassroots. Finally, I could say that I will appeal to the government of Kenya and Tanzania, where I've been recently, to truly implement and strengthen the policies in place against human trafficking, because I realize the policies are there, but they are not implemented as it should be. It is not evident. So this domestication of policies and law is highly needed so that together we may be agent of stopping human trafficking. And to my fellow religious women and men, please, let's work together. Take the initiative to create awareness to people we are working with. Wherever apostolate ministry we are, we can create awareness and we can save some lives. It is a huge challenge, but not impossible if we dream together. Again, to religious, the 8th of February, the feast of St. Bakita. Let us opt intentionally. Let us choose intentionally to pray and to inform ourselves a little bit more what is going on about human trafficking, and develop some skills together and around us how we can combat human trafficking. And to the other religions of different faith, it is time now to say, let's unite together.
Okay.
I call upon of the religion of other faith, whatever we believe in, it is time to tell each other, it is time to unite together and to act together for a good cause of our brothers and sisters trafficked. As I said earlier on, human trafficking is a worldwide challenge, and so it needs us to come together worldwide from our faith to combat it. Let us act together to stop this criminal that dehumanizes a human person of their own freedom, their own rights, even they are very basic of being human being.